Welcome back, everyone, to day 14 of our journey to earn 1 billion in Farming Simulator 22. Today, we're diving into a packed and productive day as we tackle the challenges of June. We kicked off the month with some strategic field purchases, acquiring a range of fields primed for harvesting. These included fields 8 and 10, both rich with soybeans, field 11 with canola, field 36 also yielding soybeans, field 40 with sorghum, fields 47 and 51 with corn, field 52 with barley, field 58 with oat, field 60 and 68 again with soybeans, and field 72, which was ripe with sorghum. We also scooped up all the grass fields, setting the stage for some serious silage production. To get things rolling, I enlisted the help of an AI worker to start mowing the grass on field 38, which we already owned. From there, the AI continued mowing across all the newly acquired grass fields. This set us up perfectly for a massive silage production later on. First on our harvest list was Field 8, where we collected a bountiful crop of soybeans. This field alone brought in a solid $65,100. Moving swiftly to Field 10, which was also ready for soybean harvesting, we saw an even more impressive return, netting $200,700. Soybeans continue to prove themselves as one of the most lucrative crops in the game. Next, we turned our attention to Field 40, where we harvested sorghum, generating $23,000. Although not as high as the soybean fields, every dollar counts toward our billion-dollar goal. Following the sorghum, we moved on to Field 11 for a canola harvest. This field added another $46,800 to our growing bank account. Fields 47 and 51 were ripe for a corn harvest, but instead of selling the corn directly, I opted to use a forage harvester to convert the crop into chaff. This strategic move allowed us to produce 285,000 liters of chaff, which we can ferment into silage for our biogas plant. If we were to sell this silage, it could bring in around $134,500, but for now, we'll keep it running in the BGA to ensure a steady income. Back to the soybeans on field 36, we harvested and sold the crop, earning an additional $41,100. Field 58 was next on the list, yielding oat. From this field, we made a tidy profit of $59,800. After handling the oat, I turned my attention back to the fields we owned. Fields 45, 46, 49, and 50, all ready for a sugar beet harvest. The combined yield from these fields brought in $101,800. Next up were fields 60 and 68, both filled with soybeans. These two fields together earned us a whopping $324,900, further boosting our total. Field 52 was home to a barley crop, which I partially transported to our chicken coop to keep the chickens fed. The remainder was sold at Goldcrest Valley, netting us $8,700. Field 72's sorghum harvest followed, adding $38,600 to our total earnings. With the fields harvested and sold, I hired an AI worker to plant corn on fields 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. This move ensures we have plenty of silage for the biogas plant and any surplus can be sold for a nice profit. Before wrapping up, I had to clear out the remaining silage bales from our previous batches, as the game wouldn't allow me to create more bales due to the limit. Selling these older bales brought in $175,800. With all the grass fields mowed, I baled the hay to create fresh silage bales. Once baled, I transported them to the biogas plant for fermentation, which takes around 24 hours. We managed to produce 187 bales, each holding 5,500 liters. If we were to sell all these bales, they would bring in approximately $485,000. At the end of this highly productive day, we generated around $1.5 million, not including the value of the silage bales and the chaff. Factoring those in, we're looking at a $2 million per day. This is a significant leap forward, even though it took some time to achieve. Our bank account now sits comfortably at around $7.1 million. Thank you so much for watching and following along on this incredible journey. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support means the world to me and keeps this series going strong. If you have any tips or suggestions, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next episode as we continue our quest to reach 1 billion in Farming Simulator 22.